Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me here today. In today's video, we're going to take a look at a possible image from Halo Infinite and the implications that it has, and I would also like to address a few points in a video that 343 released called We Are 343 Industries. Now the following image cannot be verified. It is to be taken as rumor, but currently there are a lot of YouTubers going around stating that this is in fact Halo Infinite. I'm not saying that it is or that it isn't. It is a very strong possibility that it can be, but we can't say 100% for sure. Now that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the image. Now this image is a very rough image. This is certainly something that is a work in progress. But the thing that has a lot of people speculating is the lower left-hand corner. When zooming in, you can see the words grapple hook clearly with a green icon with a grapple hook with a button prompt on the left. And below that is a frag grenade with a counter of 2 with another icon for a trigger next to it. And then above that, and this is something that throws me off that I don't understand why a lot of people are missing this, the icon directly above the frag grenade is the plasma grenade. And that also has a 2 next to it, indicating that the frag grenade and plasma grenade are going to be included and that you can still only carry 2 of them. Now, aside from the grappling hook icon in the lower left corner, there are still a lot of things to pull out of this image that I'm actually surprised that not many people are talking about. First things first is looking at the top of the screen, you see the compass, much like Halo Reach and Halo ODST had, with the N at the top. Underneath that is a very generic shield bar, and underneath the shield bar is something that could be, I feel, a couple of different things. First things first is that is primarily always where the health had rested, underneath the shield bar in previous Halo titles. Now, it is possible also that there are light RPG mechanics to this. That is a rumor that is flying around, as well as it being an open world-ish type game. And I could completely see this being an XP bar. And the reason why I would think that this would be an XP bar aside from the health bar is, one, it doesn't look like any previous health bar that we've seen in Halo. And when comparing this bar to other games that feature a RPG mechanics with leveling characters or weapons, it's usually indicated by either a yellow or an orange XP bar somewhere on screen. Now, taking a look at the bottom right hand of the image, you can also see that this is where the ammo counter is and showing where your secondary weapon is as well. And there's also a button down here that looks like it could possibly say knife. Now, this is definitely a change from the way that ammo and the HUD is set up from previous Halo titles. Generally, the next weapon and ammo is up in the upper right-hand corner. So the fact that it's down in the lower left is definitely different. I don't think that if this is an official image or beta gameplay or alpha gameplay that is where it's going to stay, just because it does overlap on the gun and they generally try to keep that area clean. But looking at the image, this is a version of a sniper rifle, that is 100% for sure. But it's also showing that this gun has a capacity for holding 6 rounds instead of the standard 4 that the human sniper rifle has carried since the original Halo. And of course, underneath the ammo counter is what looks like the knife button. Now, this is maybe a melee weapon. It's possible that you can change what you use as a melee attack. We don't know yet. Again, this is all unconfirmed and really not able to be verified unless someone from 343 comes out and denies this image, which they have not. And the way that this photograph was taken, it looks like part of the screen is cut off, so it's possible that this gun may hold even more shots than what it's showing here. I would also like to come back to the bottom left corner with the grappling hook icon. Now again, I'll go over this. It shows a shoulder button for the grappling hook, which is generally the spot where the armor abilities have existed before in previous games. And it also shows the left trigger for throwing grenades. Now, traditionally, that is where the grenade button is. But Halo 5 made a change with adding aim down sights to the left trigger. Now, either this is mapped differently on the controller scheme that whoever is playing is using, or this could also very well be a confirmation that aim down sights as it existed in Halo 5 might not exist. Let me know what you guys think, though, about this image in the comment section down below. I'm interested to get other people's opinions and feedback, so be sure to let me know. Now moving on, I'd like to talk about the video that 343 released titled We Are 343 Industries. There are a couple of points in this video that really do rub me the wrong way, so I'd like to go ahead and address those now. First and foremost is this clip right here.
We have to be able to respect that legacy that we've come from to help make sure that Halo doesn't just become an amalgamation of what the market is currently doing, but that what makes Halo unique remains unique for our players, our community, and for the industry.
Now this gentleman states that they want to protect what makes Halo Halo. They want to make sure that Halo isn't dictated by market trends and just becomes another game that isn't unique or special. And you know what? This is a little funny coming from 343 Industries, because looking back, since they've released Halo 4, all they have done is chase market trends. Halo 4 was a straight-up Call of Duty clone with a Halo skin on it. You were able to have perks for your characters, you had custom loadouts, you had kill streaks in the form of ordnance drops. And then moving on to Halo 5, they chased the super enhanced fast-paced mobility trend with loot boxes in the form of their rec packs. All they've done, now if they're using this as a model moving forward, that they don't want to be stuck to what the market is doing and they want to forge their own path and they want to make Halo special and unique again, then that's fine. But saying that this is their thought process from the beginning, I'm sorry, but it's not, and it hasn't been. In the last but small and seemingly not important, but I feel that it is, this woman, Corinne Robinson, who is the Halo franchise manager, she doesn't even know how long the franchise has been around for. She says almost 18 years.
I think Halo's a really unique property because we're this sci-fi franchise that's been around for almost 18 years. I just think it's kind of a really cool place to be part of that history.
Now, I can understand a slip of the tongue, but 343 published this, I'm assuming they watched this, and they put it out anyway, which means that the people either didn't catch this in editing or they really didn't know either. Halo was released on November of 2001. It is now 2020. Halo has almost been around for 20 years, not almost 18 years. I mean, it's a small thing, but it is important, and it just shows the lack of information that 343 either has or that the team has. They don't have people that are suited for the job. And maybe I'm really nitpicking here, but to me, it's important that the franchise manager knows how long that the franchise they're managing has been around for. But as always, don't forget, in order to be part of the conversation and have your voice heard, hit that subscribe button and leave a comment in the section down below. Check out the links in the description. My social media and Discord links are there. All of them are free to follow and join. And if you guys found any entertainment or informative value to this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, as it does help out the channel and my video. But until next time, everyone, thank you all for joining me here today, and I'll see all of you in the next video.